being so he can get back to his other committee.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I want to make a short statement, and I have a question. I'll have some questions for the record, so thank you so much. First of all, thank you to both of you for holding this important oversight hearing. Access to capital is one of the most significant hurdles facing small businesses as they start and grow, especially in our current economic environment. We all know that. With that said, I'm concerned that new rules put forth by the SBA could jeopardize the 7A program's integrity. Although the SBA believes these rules will increase access to capital in underserved communities, I'm concerned they will do just the opposite. The new rules would allow new unsupervised entities like fintechs into the program, weakening underwriting requirements, erode affiliation standards, and much more. I have a number of questions about this, and I'll submit that for the record. But I do have one question I'll ask Ms. Guzman now, and that is the SBA is proposing to cut millions in funding for the small business development centers, who are essential to maintaining the strength of small businesses in Idaho and across the country. I wonder if you could explain to us what prompted that, what was crossing your mind when you thought about reducing that funding. It's been so important to us.
Thank you so much for the question. Again, I would reiterate that the budget for entrepreneurial development, which is our ecosystem support, did increase overall by $14 million. So we continue to invest in expanding our programs for veterans, specific support around contracting and capital access, as well as for expanding our network.
So you're taking the money away from the small business development centers for these other programs? Is that what you're telling us?
Overall, we're working to increase and enhance the entrepreneurial ecosystem overall. The SBDCs, we just celebrated SBDC Day, are an important part of that network. It
wasn't much of a celebration when they found out they were getting their budget cut.
They reach about 300,000 businesses every year and are, during the pandemic, actually increasingly working in collaboration and partnership across our networks, which is a great thing for our small businesses. We're encouraged by that, and we'll continue to look towards working with the appropriators to ensure appropriate funding.
What does better than the SBDCs as far as promoting the small businesses? What you're taking this money and putting it somewhere else. Where is that somewhere else that does better than the SBDCs?
Across all of our entrepreneurial development programs.
That's not an answer. That's just saying you're taking it out and throwing it to the wind. Specifically, where is that money going instead of the SBDCs?
The entrepreneurial development includes our women's business centers, our veterans business outreach centers, as well as our SCORE partners, the SBDCs, of course, specific services around contracting and capital access so that we can get in and provide technical assistance to get contract ready, financial ready. All of it is advisory services, free advisory services to American small businesses, and that's the really key part of what the SBDCs deliver, as well as all of our great grantees across those programs.
Well, I'm going to have to look at the rest of the budget. But I got to tell you, I'm deeply disappointed that that cut's been made and the money is being spread somewhere else. And we're going to try to reverse that unless you can show me where those dollars will be doing better than the SBDCs. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate that.
Senator Risch, I share those concerns. I think the SBDC program, as well as the field offices, play a critical role on outreach to small businesses that don't have the resources to figure these things out. The other entrepreneurial partners are very important, don't get me wrong. By the way, the SCORE program, the STEP program, were also reduced in the budget, which I have some questions about as well. But I do think that the SBDCs are critically important, so I share those concerns.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I concur with you 100%. And it's possible she's got a better place for the money. But I want to hear it, not just saying, well, we're going to put it out and spread it amongst these. I mean, it doesn't make sense when we have such a successful program. There's nobody saying that this program isn't successful. So I really object to taking it away from them and putting it somewhere else. If she can make a case, which she has not here, then maybe I'll go along with it and agree that we should take the money away from the SBDCs and put it to a place where it'll make
discussion to continue. Senator Shaheen.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and Administrator Guzman. Thank you for being here. I'm sure you'll not be surprised to hear that I share the concerns that both the chairman and Senator Risch have expressed.